Hello! Here I am on a beautiful boardwalk path just off of Iron Horse Boulevard. And what a great path to take, because we're surrounded by the beauty of beautiful cattails and Joe Pye weed. This is a great day. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and we feel terrific. There's a gentle breeze in the air. This is a great day to walk. So we have a little siding on either side of the walk. This is going to help us out a lot. So if you want, you could put a chair on either side of you with the back facing you. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You're going to be perfect however you are. My name is Mary, and we're going to have a great day today while we take a walk forward, backward, and sideward. This is going to be terrific. Okay. Before you begin this or any other exercise program, you'll want to check with your doctor. He'll tell you exercises you should or shouldn't do, because your doctor really knows the best thing for you. Yes, he does. So you'll want to have water that we drink before, during, and after our time together. We want to stand nice and tall and make sure the corners of our mouth are turned up. Very important. It'll make your exercise time go by much more quickly. So, your doctor's told you what you could and couldn't do. You have loose, comfortable clothes on. You have water. You have a good attitude. And of course, you've eaten well. You've eaten your fruits and vegetables like you're supposed to. You're feeling terrific. So, we're simply going to start by stepping wide and just swinging side to side. There you go. You can tap the foot if you want. Now, what we're going to do is have a great time, because we're going to pull the shoulders up, back, and down. That's it. Pull the shoulders up, back, and down. So that's going to warm up your shoulders for sure. That's it. Then we're going to let our hands just wrap around our bodies. So we have one hand that comes across the body to the opposite hip, and the other hand touches the back of your buttocks. There you go. Let's go back to the shoulders, please. Shoulder up and back and down. And you can even do this exercise that we're doing right now seated if you want to warm up your shoulders. That's it. The shoulder goes up and back and down. And it feels so good because it opens up your heart so you can let the sunshine in. And we have plenty of sunshine. So this is a perfect exercise for today. And now as we shift the weight side to side, we'll wrap our hands around again. One hand comes across the body, but we don't roll over. We stand nice and tall. So nice and tall, one hand comes behind, and the other crosses in front. You feel terrific, because moving just makes you feel better. And when you move a little faster, it releases endorphins. And of course, that's your body's own natural tranquilizer. So how cool is that? All right, back to the shoulders, up, back, and down. Good. That's it. And you can go slower if you need to, faster if you want to, and you can do it safely. Let's wrap the hands around the body one more time. Fingertips touch the opposite hip. Great. That's terrific. Now, you're going to do something a little unusual. You're going to try to bring the elbow forward, and you're going to feel that back open up. Try to bring the elbow forward a little bit. Good. That's it. Now, with our hands in front, we're going to pull our arm back, one and then the other. I'll show you from the side. And then we're going to put both moves together and make the bow and arrow. This is really a fun exercise. So we're going to sweep this one hand out. The other hand sweeps over and pulls. Sweeping forward and over and pulling. Your shoulders are relaxed and down. You pull the arm back. And as you do, you roll the shoulder blade back into the spine. This is such a good upper body strengthener. We open up the chest and we squeeze the upper back. And now let's switch sides. Let's reach and reach. We have all the space in the world. Way over here and way over here. Let's hold the other hand up. And we come across and draw back. So first we want to get that feeling of sweeping the arm forward and dragging the hand across the chest, pulling the elbow back. Now we're going to really pull that elbow back and open up the chest and try to relax the shoulders. This feels so good. We only have 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and you are done. Now we really need to roll those shoulders up, back, and down. There you go. That is fabulous. And I'll tell you right about now, this feels good, those shoulder rolls. There you go. So we're simply rocking side to side. Now we're going to bring one foot in to greet the other. That's it. So our upper bodies relax, our shoulders are back and down, and we feel mighty fine. We're going to take 4 steps. It's called a step together, just like we're doing step together, but we're going to do it 2 times and go side to side and tap the inside foot. I'll go slowly at first. Here we go. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step together, step, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got the move. Remember, if this is not comfortable for you, you can just march in place. Let's add a hand coming out to the side. Up, 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 and down, down, down. Good job. And down, down, down. Our chest is high, our shoulders back and down. Last one here. Let's switch arms. So we go to the side and up, up, up. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. You're doing great. And you stretch it up chest high. Good job. One more time. There you go. Now let's try both hands. Arms come up, shoulder height, then they come back down. You're doing really well today. There you go. Our chests are high, our shoulders are back, and we feel mighty fine. We're breathing in the fresh oxygen air. Good. 4 more times. That's it. 3 more. Good work. Just 2 more. Yahoo! There you go. Last one, please. And now relax. Wow, that was great. I'm going to bring my heel to my buttocks. My ears are over my shoulders, shoulders over the hips. My knee is down as I draw my heel to my buttocks. This stretches out our thigh. And we definitely need to stretch out our thighs because that was a lot of work, but it was also stepping out using our outer thighs. So we're going to touch across. So you're going to step wide, and you can actually do this in your chair. You can just sit down and bring one foot forward, crossing the other. But of course, I know you're going to want to jump up with enthusiasm and glee and get moving because it feels so good. And when you feel good, you make better food choices. I mean, when you exercise, it's like everything in the world is just a little better. So we're crossing in front, and we're going to bring our hands to the hip of the leg that crosses in front. So we're getting a little rotation. Be careful of your back. You're doing very, very well. Remember, you can always go slower. I'll still be here. 4 times. And 3. And 2. Let's march right here. Wow! So we work the outer thigh by stepping out and the inner thigh by crossing. Now we're going to bring the toe crossing behind us. So our shoulders are up and back and down. Our chests are high. We feel great because the corners of our mouth are turned up, and we know that will actually help with exercising. Okay, let's step touch wide. And then just bring that toe back a little bit. I'll show you from the side. So we just bring the toe back just a little bit, keeping a beautiful straight line. That's it. Now instead of bringing the toe straight back, see if you can bring it back and cross it behind the other foot. Make sure you feel secure, and if you haven't done this in a while, you just may want to hold on to a chair, or you may want to hold on to a table or something very sturdy. Now we're going to bring our hands again to the hip of the standing or base leg. This gives us a little rotation. And of course, you don't have to do this if it doesn't feel good. And if you're in your chair, you can just sweep your hands side to side. It just feels good to move. And then the things we do every day are just so much easier, we can't believe it. Let's bring an arm across the body and a big circle up. There you go. There you go. We're drawing the elbow up and back and down. That's just perfect. Just 4 more. And 3. And 2. That's excellent. Let's stand right here and bring those hips forward, side and back. Because that's a lot of work with those little hipsters. Okay, let's hold it here and go the other way. So imagine that we're in an ice cream cone. We could, and our feet are together, but my feet are apart, so I guess I'm in a barrel. And my hips are going side, back, side in front. And now we relax the legs. Whew, that was pretty doggone good. Now we're going to step wide and shift the weight side to side. We're going to take our hands and interlace our fingers. Then you're going to take your hands and interlace them differently, bringing the other thumb on top. And I am telling you, this feels so weird. And we're going to bring our hands shoulder to shoulder. We're standing tall. Our weight is shifting side to side. We feel terrific. That's it. Now try to pull the hand over. Pull the hand over. Use the arm to pull the hand over to the opposite shoulder. Now we're going to switch. Try to push the hand over. Push the hand over. So we're really doing the same move, but our focus is quite different. We're trying to push that hand over. Great job. Come back to center. Flip the hands down. And side to side, hip to hip, our palms face each other and our thumbs face forward. So it's a little different. There you go, hip to hip. So this is nice and easy. Our chest is high, lifted through our arms. Now we're going to try to pull the hand over. We're going to pull the arm over. We're really working hard as our body weight shifts side to side. And again, you could do this upper body move if you're sitting down. Everybody's welcome. Now try to push the hand over. Be careful of your wrist if you have any wrist pain, but try to push and push if you can. If this is difficult with your palms together, you can bring your knuckles together and push and push and push and push, and now you're done. Wow, let's go back to those shoulder rolls. We really need them. Shoulder goes up and back and down. Wow, that was really good. We used our arms. We rotated a little bit. That's always pleasant. Now we're going to lift the arms up. So we're standing nice and still, and we're going to lift the arms up and sweep them down. Lift the arms up and sweep them down. So from the side, you're lifting your arms up and sweeping them down. And you're rising up on top of the toes. There you go. It's almost like you're reaching for the moon, which is great because if you miss, you could land on a star. And that's always comforting because it'll probably be your lucky star. There you go. Now, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to lift up like we did, but when we come down, let's push the buttocks back a little bit, keeping the chest lifted, pushing the buttocks back. It's almost like when you have a bunch of groceries in your hand and you have to close the car door, you give it a little boom. So that's what we're doing. Here we go. Hands up on the toes, push the buttocks back. Lift. It almost feels like you're going to do a dive. And if I dive, I am going right into the Joe Pye weed. So I'm going to try really hard not to get airborne. Lift up on the toes, push back. Make sure the weight is on the heels. Good. Having your feet nice and flexible is very important. Also, those ankles. We come up on the toes, push the heels back. Up on the toes, push the heels back. One more time, up on the toes, push the heels back. Great job. And so again, we're going right back to those shoulder rolls, and we're rocking our feet side to side. One foot touches, and then the other foot touches. Then we relax the hands. We feel pretty great. We're going to bring our hands together, and you're going to push the palms together. Now again, if this bothers your wrist, bring your knuckles together. So either way is okay. You could actually fold your hands if you want. Whatever works for you, because you're going to use the strength of one hand to push to one side and then the other. And you're saying to yourself, gosh, I think I felt this way before from a prior exercise, and I am certain that you did. However, we're going into a figure eight. We're pushing down and up and out and over. Our palms are together, and we're pushing and pushing, and we feel great, and we're pushing, and our elbow is high and our palm pushes down. There you go. Now, we're going to change this a little bit. We're going to straighten out the arms. Our shoulders are still relaxed. So from the side, we're straightening out our arms, making a bigger figure eight. That's great. Now we're going to add a bent knee. Bend one knee, bend the other. Good, good. Now we're going to hold it center and go in reverse. Going reverse is really hard. Sometimes I really have to think long and hard about which direction from whence I have come. There you go. Bend one knee, then the other. Our arms are straight. Now let's bend the elbows. Lift an elbow, push the palm up. Good. That's it. You've got it. And now you are done. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was pretty doggone good. Shoulders up, back, and down. One and then the other. Shaking your hands out. That was very, very good. So we shake the hands out, and our shoulders are relaxed, and our legs are relaxed. We feel fantastic. Okay, we walk side to side. Remember that 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, step together, step touch, side to side. Well, now we're going forward and back. So we're going to start just by marching. Okay, now I'll show you from the side. We're going to go front 2, 3, and tap, back 2, 3, and tap. We'll start slowly. Here you go. Front 2, 3, and tap, back 2, 3, and tap. Front 2, 3, and tap, back 2, 3, and tap. Nice and tall our posture is. Head is up and pulling in. There you go. You've got it. Now, march it out. So you can see we're going front 2, 3, and back 2, 3. I'll show you from the other side. I'll start by going back 2, 3. If you're ready, here we go. Back 2, 3, and touch. Front 2, 3, and touch. Back 2, 3, and touch. Now let's add the arms. We push our arms back. We bring our arms front. Push our arms back and bring our arms front. That's it. Push back, open the chest, bring the arms front, keep the chest lifted. There you go. Palms are up, palms are up. Thumbs are in, thumbs are out. Good work. You've got it. Beautiful. And now we're done. So that was pretty cool. We went side to side, we went forward and back. And now for the ultimate, we're going side, forward, side, and back. You are going to love this. So to make the transition a little bit easier, we're going to march 4 counts in between. I'll start all the way over here, and I'll go slowly. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. March, 2, 3, 4. Front together, front, touch. March, 2, 3, 4. Side together, side, touch. March, 2, 3, 4. And back together, back, touch, and march, 2, 3, 4. You did really well. Shall we go? Okay. Side together, side touch, march, 2, 3, 4. Front together, front, and march, 2, 3, 4. Side together, side touch, march, 2, 3. Go back, back together, side touch, and march, 2, 3, 4. Now instead of marching, we're going to do heel lifts. So we get our whole foot and our ankle and our calves. Here we go. Side together, side touch. Up, 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 and up. Front together, front touch. Lift, 2, 3. Let's go side. Side together, side touch. Lift, 2, 3. Let's go back. Back together, side touch. Lift, 2, 3, and 4. That was really good. You did terrifically. You must feel great. That was absolutely terrific. And so you say to yourself, that was good, but I just wonder how it would be if we went in the opposite direction. Well, heck, let's find out. Here we go. Front together, front touch. March, 2, 3, touch. Lift, 2, 3. Let's go to the side. Side together, side touch. Lift, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back. Back together, back touch. Lift, 2, 3. Let's go side. Side together, side touch. Lift, 2, 3. Let's do it again. Front, front, front touch. Lift, lift, lift. Let's go to the side. Side together, side. Lift. Good, really high. Let's go back. Back together, back, and lift. 2, 3. Last time, side. Side together, side, and lift. 2, 3. Oh, let's go one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. 2, 3. Good job, and go to the side. Side together, side, touch, and lift. 2, 3. Let's go back. Back together, back, and lift. 2. Okay, last time to the side. Side together, side, and lift. 2, 3, and 4. Whoo-wee! That was great work. But because it was much forward folding, so what we want to do, because we were going like this, is we want to get our shoulders back. So we bring our hands behind us, we bring the knuckles to the floor, and we lift our chest up. Then we pull our hands away, we roll our shoulder blades together, and we feel terrific. The chest is open, our heart is open, and we welcome the day with enthusiasm and glee. Yes, indeed. So our chest is high, our hands are pulled away. Now, we're going to sweep the hands front, place them on the thighs as our buttocks go back, but our chest is lifted. We're going to push the hips back, breathe in, breathe out, push the hips back a little more. Good job, breathe in, breathe out, push, you've got it. And now push the feet down into the ground, squeeze the buttocks coming up, lift the ribs, shoulders up, back, and down. Good work. Let's add the arms. You can hold onto your thighs if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, down. Hands on the thighs, round the back, and roll up. I really love that one. Another one I really like is pushing the hips back, just like we did. Push the hips back, keeping the ribs up, ear, shoulder, hip in good alignment, placing one hand on each leg. Now our fingertips are rolled in. So we bring this shoulder over to this hip, and we'll feel a nice stretch there. You got it. Okay, now try to drop the hand and reach it to the other side, and then look away from the hand. So that's a little neck stretch. Slowly sweep the hand wide and on the leg. Tuck the hips in, round the back, lift the head. Now we bring this shoulder over to this knee. Great. And we feel a nice stretch right on that side. And then we reach forward. Wow, that stretch just digs right in. And sweep the hand out. Tuck the hips in and round up. shoulders up, back and down. Holy moly, we just got about everything. So we need to get our good leg stretches because we work side to side and front to back, and so we need to stretch our thighs out for sure. So all we do is bring the heel to the buttocks, just to get a good stretch. The way to get the best stretch with this hamstring curl, because we want to stretch out this thigh, is to make sure this knee is down and even slightly back. But you don't want to push it too far back that it aggravates any low back issues. Back just a little. Good work. That's it. So that's one way, and we want to stretch our legs out. That's a great way to stretch your calves out, your quadriceps, because we're going to our calves next. Our feet are hip width apart. We step back a little more. I'll show you from the side. We step back a little more, and we push the heel down. Our hands are down by our sides. We roll up on the toe, pushing ourselves forward and up. We lift for 1, push back. Lift for 2, push back. Lift for 3, push back. One more time, push back. Now this time you're going to bend your back knee and try to lift the toe up, pushing the hips back. Feel that nice stretch. Marvelous, marvelous. The chest is up. You're going to feel it right here. Slowly come back to center and switch feet. And again, if you bend your front knee and bring your hips squarely forward, you don't want to rotate out like this. You bring both hips squarely forward, both toes facing forward. When you do that, with the hips forward, you should feel a nice stretch on the back of the lower leg. If you can, step back a little more. And we're going to lift up and down. Rolling up on the toe, down on the heel. 2 more times, please. What a great job you did today. Lift. And last one. There you go. Beautiful. That is such a great stretch. I totally love it. Don't you love it? I love it. Because it really gets that calf. And we use our calves all the time. Okay, so we did that. And we're lifting up. Pushing the heel down. Now we're going to bring our hips forward, and then we're going to bring our hips back and lift the front toe. There you go. Good job. Feel that nice stretch. Try to square the hips. Toe down and come back to center. You did so well today. Congratulations, congratulations. So, we're going to take a great big breath in, gathering goodness, blessings, and miracles. Exhale and shake all your cares and worries out. We work the arms a little bit, so we're just going to bring the arm across, stretch the arm up, and then the thumb is down. Bring the hand across, push the hand away. Other hand, thumb up, bring the hand across, pull the hand wide, thumb down, bring the hand across, push wide. Press down with the interlaced fingers, press away, tucking the hips, and pushing up, pushing the feet down, straightening up, and separating the arms. Great big breath in, gathering goodness, blessings, and miracles. Fill your heart right up. Again, shake out your cares and worries. Gather newness of hope from the earth and fill your heart right up. Now you have too much goodness. Take that extra goodness, share it with the world. Great big breath in, and as you exhale, know that all will be well. Great job. We'll see you on my next walk.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.